Hey, good morning, everyone. I find myself once again with about a 25-minute ride home. At which time I decided, hey, I guess I'll do a stream. I haven't been streaming as much as I have in the past. See what we got going here. Maybe going in and out, but actually should be better. But when I was actually in the garage, I had very high speeds, download and upload. So here we go, we're coming out. As you can see, things are quite tight in the parking garages here. All right, so I just hope that we're actually still on. So yeah, we should be. All right, now I want to say good morning. I'm MJ here. We're in Hsinchu City, Taiwan, and have my mobile mounted on the dashboard. And I'm going to take my usual way back home. And you can see, like, the lady that just pulled out the bike, she didn't look, and she's depending on me and others to save her life and not kill her. That's how it goes here. So, you may notice a couple interesting things about Taiwan roads. As we're driving, the road width does not change, and they do not have a solid island. Oh, by the way, this crosshatch means nobody can park on that. That's to keep the gate open. But what'll happen is you'll be driving down the street, and then all of a sudden your lanes will move over to the right, and they'll magically paint in a left turn lane. And then when you go forward across the intersection, you're in, like, not a lane, you're in another spot. So it's really bizarre. There are better ways of handling that. But so how's everyone? I think we've got a pretty good connection today so far. Yeah, we're doing okay. Good. Good. I've resized my icons. They were getting a little bit out of control. I love Streamlabs, but every time you use the editor back to a previous size setting, everything is adjustable pretty much, but you just got to be careful when you're saving. So in the upper right, my Taiwan Live transparent icon is smaller, although the TaiwanLive.tv is a pretty good size. You can see it. And the ivideo.com.tw on the left has been reduced a little bit. It's transparent also, but I'm just trying to give a little more real estate for the video. But speaking of which, we are using the ivideo.com.tw Wi-Fi box right now for this live stream while we're mobile. So I want to thank them so much for being my sponsor, and you can visit them on the URL, either in the description or in the profile. Good day to you, Dean, and welcome on Periscope. Nice to see you. And we are capturing comments from Periscope, YouTube, and DLive, although we are simultaneously broadcasting on Africa TV from South Korea. We don't have comment capture. Dean, tell me, how do you like the layout now? I've reduced the size of the icons, and I put the rotating platform icons, as you can see, in the far lower left, which doesn't matter. I mean, if you're looking in landscape mode on Periscope, it'll cover it. But yeah, it's nice to have you with us live. Yeah, because most of the time, due to the time constraints and so forth, you always catch us on the replay. So here we are in Hsinchu City. And let's see if I can show you what I was just talking about how these lanes don't line up. See this? This is a left turn lane right there that they made. Okay, and the left turn lane will go away. Now, it's not like they angled the island or made the island thinner. You know, all of a sudden, boom, that lane's kind of gone. And yeah, okay, this one isn't so bad. Good, okay, good. This one isn't so bad because the other ones didn't move. But and then people like just parked over here on the side, just, you know, they just blow their car off, put their flashers on, and yeah. And over here, more cars, delivery trucks and stuff, just off to the side, taking up space. Yep. Now, here's what I'm talking about. Look at this up here. Watch this up here. Watch what happens. See? The lane starts turning to the right, see? Yeah, so we got to go to, it's hard to see on the wide angle lens of the camera, but I had to turn my wheel and move to the right because they have a new lane over here. This guy here is in the new lane, and that's going to go away. And when I get up front on the past the intersection, it's not going to match. So there you go. Anyway, so I think I'm going to go down one of the larger boulevards in a minute, called Gongdao Wuluv, Gongdao 5th Road, and I think I'm going to get on the highway. Yeah. So Dean, when you're typing and stuff and you see comments, is it really obliterating those little stream platforms on the bottom left? I think it looks better down there. I could put them on the right underneath the comment box that's burned to the stream, but I don't think it matters. Alright, so say a quick hello. Hi. Okay, we're in the Volkswagen Caddy, and yeah. So okay, we're moving forward, so here we go. Alright. Now watch, see the left turn lane goes away, and yeah. Now I find myself, I'm out of the little lane, see? And then these people are just jockeying around for position. Now I gotta make a right turn up here, but I can't get the right hand turn lane yet because there's so many people that do that, like that. See, that guy just ran out? Okay, good. Yeah, they just run out without looking. But usually there's a bunch of cars parked up here in the middle of the road. So watch this guy. He's gonna open the door. He's not gonna look. He didn't look. That guy just opened his car door without looking. I don't know how. I don't know why. I don't know what these people are thinking when they do this. But clearly they expect other people to just move out of the way. I was in my neighborhood once, and a guy was in a truck, a big truck, and the door was actually high. And he just threw the door open, and I slammed on brakes, you know, and burnt rubber doing it. And he just looked at me like, what was your problem? So I told my wife the other day, if somebody does that to me in traffic and the oncoming lane or the lane next to me rather, whether it's, you know, the same direction or not, if there's a car there and I can't pull out of the way and I can't stop in time, I got no choice but to take their door off. Now see, I'm driving the speed limit, but speeding here is a national pastime, as well as red light running. It's amazing. I have actually been in city traffic and approached a traffic light that turned yellow and had a big truck behind me lay on the horn telling me to run the red light. Now see this? I want you to watch this. I'm in the middle of the lane now because they made that left turn lane, and now it's back. You see? It's bizarre how they do that. Yeah, so he was laying on the horn and trying to tell me to run the red light, and I didn't do it. And I didn't care if he smashed into the back of me or not, because I have both front and rear cameras and a recorder in HD. And so, yeah, the camera's on all the time, and I'm just looking out the back and got a good view of everything. And it makes it really, really easy to document what's going on. And these days, you got to have it. I read that they're becoming popular now in the States, but they've been popular in Taiwan for over 10 years. And I got to tell you, if you don't have a dash cam these days, to tell you the truth, if I lived in the States, I'd have a body cam. I'd let it run all the time. People that, you know, mistake you for a store employee and get nasty and physical, it's just crazy that goes on. So, all right, there's another big store on the right up here called A-Mart, also Hola, which I believe is Japanese. The double white lines, like those right there, internationally, double white lines mean you can't cross them. But because they're white, it means the direction is the same. So any line means that you can't change lanes. So they go right here. They go from dashed to lines. They don't have to be double, but they make them double for emphasis. Technically, they could be dashed to single, but people don't pay attention to them now. They're just, what they're trying to tell you is that you shouldn't be passing or changing lanes in front of an intersection. But yeah, that's what it means. And of course, like the international standard, if they're yellow, then you know that on the other side of that line is oncoming traffic. But if you're on, if it's white, then it's the same direction. Now I'm changing lanes as soon as I get out of this intersection. I want to get up here to go left. What I do is I think ahead, and okay, I gotta go through here. Okay, I'm making a left, and unlike many people who just wait till the last second, I try to get in the lane well in advance. It saves a lot of trouble. All right, the sun's coming out. It was raining this morning like crazy. It was raining so hard. There you go. More of these double yellow lines. And now we have a double left turn lane. Now, a lot of times in Taiwan, watch this guy. He's just going to come right across here. He's going to block me, and just lazy, and, you know, you see this is a double turn lane, okay? But he wants to be on the inside one. So what he's done is he's purposely inconvenienced me for no reason. There wasn't any reason for him to do that. This is a double lane, and they just merge up here. A lot of places in Taiwan, there are single turn lanes, and people turn from the outside lanes all the time. Everywhere we go. Most of the highways, just most places is like that. And I'm always battling with some idiotic person that's outside the lane that thinks they have the right to cut me off and squeeze me off. And I'm sorry, I'm from Boston, you know, I'm from a car culture, and I was driving before most of these people were born, and I cannot be intimidated. And so, you know, do the math. You got your black BMW 7 car. Yeah, I got a Volkswagen Caddy. Who do you think's going to win? So, yeah, it says my phone temperature is too high. Live streaming lately has been making my phone's temperature go crazy. And part of it is the battery. I've had my phone so long now that I need to replace the battery. But these new modern phones, you know, they last so long. Now look at those clouds. Look at that. We got a storm front. See that? That almost looks like CGI. That's crazy. Looks like CGI. But we actually had a typhoon come through here over the weekend, and there's another one forming, but we got a bunch of residual storm clouds here today, and this morning, like I said, it was raining. But look at that storm front. That just looks really awesome. I'm going to unplug this because, yeah. Alright. So I've never actually seen what would happen if my phone completely overheated. The temperature is high because it's in the sun. I don't have a sun screen for it. The speed limit on this highway is 100 kilometers an hour, and that's exactly what I do. I have cruise control, and I put it on 100, and I don't worry about it, and I don't get in these little battles with people that, you know, want to play games over speed. Go up here into the right lane. Look at that. That looks awesome on camera. It really, really does. It looks like it's not even real. I'm trying to get into the right-hand lane. I found that when I'm going up here past the rest area, I need to get over to the right-hand lane. So mind you, I'm going exactly the speed limit according to GPS. Hey J-Boy, not that I know of. Dean was just on Periscope. I know we're broadcasting to Periscope. Are you on Periscope or are you on YouTube? Periscope is sensitive to dropouts, and it may have dropped out because I'm on the road. It happens, but I wish you could edit them together, but you can't. YouTube is a little bit more forgiving, and so is Africa and DLive. Oh, I see. Well, Dean was just on Periscope, so Periscope, you know, should be... I should be online. I should be live on Periscope. All right, here we go. We're getting some rain now. Interesting. You saw that cloud. Okay, good, Dean. Thanks. And it never quit, right, Dean? Now it's starting to rain. Watch this, guys. We just crossed into near where I live, near Huko, and it's amazing. It's all sunny now. You saw that front, right? That cloud front. That happens so much between Jubei City and Huko. It's just so bizarre. It's like there's a line across there. I don't know why, but yeah. Okay. Yeah, don't know what to tell you. Just okay. Well, that's good. All right, Dean. Well, hey, J-Boy. Yeah, Dean says he got notified, so yeah, just check and see. But sorry about that. Sorry you're having problems, and I always appreciate when you're able to join us live. Thanks for popping in. All right, this is getting pretty crazy. Now watch this. You see, this is the guy on the right. He's right at the end of the acceleration lane. Driver's education in Asia is nothing like it is in the U.S. or anywhere else. People actually think here that they have to drive to the end of the acceleration lane before they can come in. Yeah, it is. It is. Periscope has its strong points. It's 10 times better than it used to be for resolution, but I've only used the Periscope native app for streaming once, like in the last, I don't know, 2 years, and it looked horrible. I'm using Restream.io, and I'm using Streamlabs, so yeah, well, there's a reason for it. And I was just saying to my wife today, When are they going to teach people how to drive instead of just teaching them how to pass the test? Now, as you can see, my autofocus is focused on the raindrops, and here it comes. Okay, you guys got a bonus rainstorm here coming out. Cool. I'm actually very close to where I live. All right. So next week it looks like we're going to have a typhoon. And so if we do, then we're just going to have to deal with it. And if it's interesting, I'll scope it. Rumble strips, I hate them. Why don't I do this? Because most of you guys have been following me for a long time. I'll show you one or two places in the neighborhood and the relationship to where they are with everything else. This is Guangfu Road, and it's confusing because Hsinchu City has Guangfu Road too, but this is not Guang. This is the one in Hukou. Got to do that, or else there you go. We won't get any focus on the infinity. We get it on the. Yeah. See the guy turning left here. All right. What I'm going to do is I'm going to go straight. Yeah. Well, these ones here, they just repaved these about a month ago, and they're actually in pretty good shape. And we did have a typhoon, and the typhoon blew everything away, so yeah, they're clean right now, that's for sure. But I've actually complained that sometimes the streets in Taiwan are like a third world country, and I figured out why when I asked some different people who are doing work, like the phone company, the water department, electrical departments, they don't communicate with each other, and so they don't plan, like when they dig up the road to do something, to do it all together. So like the sewer guys, watch this guy run a red light, see, blatantly running a red light because he knows nothing will happen to him. They'll just dig up the road and patch it, and then a couple weeks later the electrical company will come and dig up the road again. And this road was a patchwork quilt. And in the last 4 years, they've repaved this road 2 times. That's how often they have to repave it. And it's interesting. So I'm getting ready to take a left, because a couple of months ago I did a stream at night, and I showed these guys painting the crosswalk. They made a green field with white lines, and you'll notice when I turn left that the green field is gone because they've repaved it. See? There you go. Absolutely. And there's another bad habit Taiwanese have too. The scooters like to jump the green light. So here you got on one side, they're jumping the green light, you know, because they know it's getting ready to turn green, so they start moving, and then you got somebody that comes out and runs the red light, and boom. All right, this is the road that Wenwen's place is on. And I'm going to pass by and show you Wenwen's real quick. Just pass right by and the coffee shop and the Jar Jar store, and yeah, then you guys will know. So we're about ready to see it. So you guys take care, and we'll see you next time. Yeah, oh, way different, way different. This is Wenwen's place right here. Let me do this just for the fun of it. Let me do this. I'm gonna handhold the phone just for a second, okay? Hold this. There you go. That's Wenwen's place right there, guys. And this is next door, the fried chicken place. Okay, so you guys now, you know where everything is. And that's the Jar Jar store over there. Yeah, so this is real close to where I live. Let me put the phone back into the clip. Sorry. Guys, take care. Thanks for joining. You've had the tour. Now I'm going to go home and let my phone cool off. Take care now. Thanks so much for joining. Bye-bye.